The Fashion Week. The
Fashion Weeklings back on another episode on the world's #1 fashion pod.
According to my mother.
That's right. It is the Fashion Week, man. And Lucas, today we have a
Very special guest, right?
very special,
Just like every other guest.
very
They're
special
going to catch up
guest.
to this one day, you know.
I know
They're going to catch up to this.
You watch enough episodes or you listen to enough episodes, you'll figure out that it's a crutch of mine. And I just love everyone. Do I though? That's the question. Okay.
That was terrible.
Without any further ado, let's bring on our guest for today. He's been in the scene for a long, long time. And if I'm talking about the scene, you don't know what the scene is, then you live in a cave somewhere. Okay?
Wow.
I'm talking about the skate scene in Malaysia.
Damn
skate
right.
shop owner, too old to still be rollerblading, but he still posts up clips of himself on Instagram.
Yeah, man.
He is your cool dad, former kendama enthusiast. His name is Sukeats.
You have to throw the kendama in there.
This motherfucker does his research, man. Shit.
Okay, of course, you are the owner of Wheel Love Skate Shop.
Yep.
Hey, welcome, man. Hey, thanks for coming and hanging out with
Thanks
us.
for having me on, man.
Yes, it's been quite a while. I know we see each other every now and then, but
We're drinking, is it, Mangsa?
no, not really. Sukeats is a father now.
I know.
Fathers can drink, okay?
Fathers drink at
You know,
home.
our cameraman down there got 2 kids, drinking his beer there.
This one a bit of a racial issue. You know? Okay. So Sukeats, tell us, man, what's going on? 10-year anniversary this year for Wheel Love.
Fuck, man, 10 years.
It's been a very long road. I mean, we think about it, it's only like 2009 we had smartphones today, right? Not
Did
that
we?
long.
Did we have smartphones in 2009?
Your shitty smartphone.
Well, I didn't lah, but we had lah. I got it only like later a bit lah. But
Yeah.
and also it's been a long road for us. I mean, we started from a really dinky shop in Subang.
Yep.
To now a somewhat dinky shop in Bangsar. But we're a lot smarter lah. Smarter. We do
Okay
things
lah.
a bit better now lah.
Good.
Yeah, let's hope so after 10 years.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We made our mistakes along the way and then learn from it lah.
Okay, before we get into how you started the skate shop and all that, of course we need to kick off every Fashion Week podcast with a
Swag check!
swag check, baby.
Yeah. See, we don't have to rename it if we say it this way, right?
Nice.
Okay,
I
so
agree.
I thought about it for a week.
Yeah.
And you know what, Arnold? Let's do it this way.
Okay, so we're calling it swag check, huh?
Yeah,
We're not changing names.
But every week we have to do it, say it differently, okay?
This is where you tell us what the hell you're wearing today.
Yeah, this is the shit that made me sweat the whole time. Fuck, what am I gonna wear? So, you know what? I just wear what I rep what I really believe in.
Wait, you mean you actually made the effort for us?
Yeah, it
He made more effort than
doesn't
you,
look like
bro.
it lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hat is a USD hat. It's the brand that we bring in. It's a USD
Nice.
skate design.
Yeah.
It's a German brand that we distribute into Malaysia.
There we
So-
go. See, smart. Fucking distributors. Yeah, that's the only place in Malaysia you can get it. So you better, you know
so
where to go.
It's let's put it this way: we were using USD skates before we opened the shop.
Yeah.
I see.
And when we opened the shop, what do we want to bring in? The skates that
USD
we ride.
skates,
So
yep.
we brought it in, and then so this hat's been with me for a very long time.
Okay.
So yeah, so the shirt is We Love Shit. So we
Love
love
Shit.
90s hip hop. Yang and I, my partner.
Yep.
So we have a Tribe Called Quest shirt here, and we have
Nice.
a Wu-Tang one as well.
Nice.
Yeah. And throughout the years, you guys have many designs.
Yeah, that's a fun thing about having your own company and clothing. I mean,
You do whatever the fuck you want, right?
if I thought about it last night,
Yeah.
it's on the rack tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just go to the silk screen shop, uncle asked me to make, I do
Shit,
it
man,
myself.
I need his contact for manufacturing. We need to do our merch, bro.
No, I was gonna say it used to be like that for me, but now Hugh decides. Just saying. I'm just joking. Okay, your pants. What are you wearing?
Pants, some Carhartts lah.
Some cards.
Have to cannot wear
All
cheap
skate,
lah.
right?
You are scared. You know.
Hey,
You'll
we are
look me
both
down.
wearing Uniqlo, okay? Uniqlo. We are both wearing Uniqlo today.
Underwear is Uniqlo.
Yeah, that's it. We are getting the sponsorship, bro. We
I
are
know.
getting it.
If it wasn't the Carhartt shorts today, it would have been a Uniqlo pants.
There we go. Do you hear that? Sponsor we love too, man. Shit.
And
got
your
money.
kicks.
Vans shoes from the shop.
Okay. So you guys
course.
carry Vans, and what other
Yeah.
shoe brands do you carry?
Vans, you got some STI brands like Yes, and then America and
Yeah.
Nice.
So the OG skate
Yeah,
brands.
all
are
under
just-
the same distributors, of course.
Vans is Vans, but
yeah,
those three brands
yeah.
are
Oh, yeah?
together lah.
Shit.
Yeah,
didn't know that. I
yeah.
didn't
So
know
on the
that.
same distributors. But okay, so your socks. One last thing.
Enjoy.
And your watch?
Android.
Apple lah.
Apple Watch.
Watch.
But first generation and almost going to die.
That one like, this is an excuse to buy a new one, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, how about you? Would you like rock skate shoes now? Let's not talk about Vans. Let's talk about like Osiris, like D2, that kind of like chunky ass skate shoes.
Okay, so the D3 has made a
D3,
comeback because of ASAP Rocky.
And the hundreds.
Yes, and no, I would not. I could not rock the D3, man.
Nike SB Dunk.
Okay, SBs, I think I can still do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but not okay. So like the first run of SBs or the early ones, the early 2000 ones had a big puffy tongue.
Yeah.
Because that's how skate shoes used to be.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But now the newer ones.
No, they get rid of the tongue.
They don't know
Fuck
no
off.
more puffy tongue.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I think I could do a slimmer tongue lah, not the puffy tongue.
Really?
However, a lot of the OG like the rare SBs all have the puffy tongue lah.
Yeah, because that's the only way to go, bro. Puffy tongue for life.
you guys think way too much about this. Do you know? Okay, so just disclaimer that I am not a skateboarder. I sell skateboards for sure.
Yep.
I can skateboard, but I'll never go out and say I'm a skateboarder. So rollerblading, that's what I do.
Okay.
But when it comes to skate shoes, do you know how skaters actually buy their shoes?
They
the on sale ones.
They wait
Are
for
you
it
serious?
to go when they warehouse sale. You go to the warehouse sale, and whenever the first day, 10 a.m., you
9
go there. Whatever time they open,
Yeah,
9 a.m.
Yeah.
You go in there. They were just holding 10 boxes there.
Are you serious?
So long as it's their size,
Yeah.
Nice.
that's what they wear. Because the shoes only last 1 month.
That's true.
1 month.
They
One
trash the
month.
shit out of it. I mean,
Really?
When you do all these and you rub against the grip tape,
yeah.
1 month max.
yeah.
Damn.
2 months if it's a good. So they don't think that hard. They don't think about color. They don't think about
Nice.
whatever. It's like Janji size 9.
Yeah.
Kwambi.
Janji size 9.
Fair point.
That should be on a fucking t-shirt, dude.
Janji size 9, huh?
Yeah. Hey, but I do like the skate versions of the Vans shoes. You know,
Okay.
the ones which are more like thicker, heavier.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
they
those.
get basically the insoles are better.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, I like those. The other ones, like the normal ones, I can't
They
really
call the
walk.
pros, right? Like the
The
Vans
pros,
pros.
like
Yeah.
you got the core classics, which are the more basic. Looks like it, but then you skate chokoyak on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pros or the skate ones, they have a better,
Yeah.
like sometimes got ollie protection.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Sweet.
man. This
Yeah.
technology is shit. I didn't
Ollie.
know all this.
Yeah, it basically just means got more tape on the part there where it's going to tear.
All I know is which Nike SB is expensive and which one I want. lah.
You want to flip, that's why.
Yeah.
I just want to say we just schooled y'all on skate shoes, bro. All right, the first time.
I
on
don't
the
know about
fashion.
school, lah, but Tadika maybe.
It's more like if you got not unlimited money like somebody
Hey,
here.
took 10 years for these shoes, 10
When
years.
you know the shoes are gonna die in half a month, 1 month, then
That's a good
you-
one, though. That's a good one.
That is true.
That's
All right.
good.
Well, you know what? That wraps up the swag check. And now, again, we've got Sukeats from Wheel Love in the house, and we need to move on to
Important question.
very important question.
Who the hell are you?
What the hell do you do for money, bro?
When I tell people we run a skate shop and we sell skateboards and we sell rollerblades or whatever, it's like, can we money one?
I don't think so, right?
Do you still get that?
Yeah, as recently as when we met another guy who was going to open a swim school.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm thinking like, can we money one? but the dude has like 4 branches, 5,000 students,
Fuck.
each one of them paying 160 ringgit a month consistently every month. It's like, yeah, they make money.
Hey, every Chinese mother is like, hey, my teaching swimming.
Correct. So swimming is a lifelong kind of thing where it's not I know how to swim, but I stop. No, it's basically tuition for them. They throw the kids there. But so back to skate shops, like, can make money. Was like, answer is yes.
Yep.
But the long answer is it's not easy.
Yeah.
So I mean, when we started in 2009, my partner Yang and I, we've been friends since we were 9 years old.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were skating together since we started skating at 13. We skated together all the way through, high school, college, working, everything. And then we sort of like, I thought itchy backside, I want to start our own brand. At that time, everybody started their own brand.
Yep.
So it's okay, we do something because we were both in advertising.
Yep.
A lot of ideas you want to do, sometimes don't even dare to propose to anybody. And then you want to do it, but it's not going to come out anywhere. So fuck it, we're going to do this just so that we have somewhere to do something fun. So we made t-shirts. Silk screen our own t-shirt, just the logo only.
Just like how everybody starts a brand,
that's
right?
the way.
That was 2006.
Illustrator
2006.
and some silk screen.
Yeah, silk screen.
Yeah.
And then in the early days of going and graffiti bomb, sticker bomb, everything.
Yeah.
One whole night goes to spray. Now I look at it and say, what the fuck are these kids doing? But then last time,
Get off my lawn.
Last time uncle also do lah. So, but back in those days, it really worked. So we built it that way, and
Yeah.
then we kept on going, and we started making our own wheels. We sold so much hats that we could make our own grind box. We made parties for our friends, barbecues, and then
Shit,
we
man.
collected money, make our own skate obstacles, made our own wheels, sold our own wheels,
Yeah.
and then when we turned 29, because we're both the same age, so 2009 we were 29. It was like I was gonna quit my job. I said this advertising thing isn't gonna work out.
Yeah.
No way I can do this. If I went to another, so the thought was always like, oh, you go to the next agency, it'll be better. International is better. Big brand is better.
Yeah.
Go to Singapore is better. Go to whatever is better. So I didn't even go to Singapore yet. I was thinking, I was like, fuck, if I go to another one, I think I'm
Just
not going to be
die,
happy. I'll just die.
Yeah.
Yep.
You give me more money also, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So to Yang, the two of us talked about it. It's like we were 29 that year. It was like, if we tried the skate shop thing and it didn't work or it doesn't work, go back to advertising.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
Because that time not married, no kids, no nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do it. So we did it. I quit my job. He stayed on. He carried on working, and eventually he quit later, and then he also joined.
Yeah.
So we quit, and then that time my girlfriend Linda, she was also going to open a tattoo shop. So we were like, okay, come, let's go look for a place in Subang.
Yeah.
We didn't actually thought we were going to open together at the same place at the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
but somehow it just happened that way. And then she took the first floor, we were on the ground floor, and then that's it. I can show you pictures of when the first day we opened. 6 pairs of skates on the wall. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. 6 pairs of skates. 1,009 square feet, 6 pairs of skates.
Yeah.
About maybe 10 decks from Singapore that we drove down personally to go and take from Go Sports in Singapore. Shout out Go
Yeah,
Sports.
man. Go Sports, sponsor the spot.
Yeah.
I will learn to skate.
Uncle got money that one. Say uncle still look very young. Still
Uncle, he tell us story already. You are damn young.
he
How-
looks like Iggy Pop,
Iggy Pop, how? So he's the owner of Ghost Sports. How old is he now?
I think 60.
60 years old.
Still looks like 40, I would say.
Uncle look like Iggy Pop. You look like Pedal Pop. Wait.
I give you that. That was a good one. That's a good one.
I thought about it for a
You've
bit.
been waiting, right?
A bit.
Okay. So take us back, because I
Okay.
remember in the early days of Real Love, Pestle Motors early days. When we first started, you guys were our first store to carry our stuff.
Oh yeah, that was
Really,
that was
Yeah,
weird.
God
Real
damn, I
Love
didn't
was
know
the
that.
first store to carry Pestle Motor.
Was it really the first or one of the first?
No, the first.
The first.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys, and then I remember you guys carried Taiko and Lancy as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were side by
So
side.
you know how Shen tried to punching us or not?
He
threw all his his leaflets in my front door, and it was photocopied black and white Taiko. I was like,
Walao,
we came to
eh.
the shop, like, what the fuck? I
Hey,
got to
Shen,
clean.
littering is not cool, man.
Wow.
Fuck, man.
I kept it.
It worked.
I still
right?
have those. I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have them with me
Yeah.
right now. So, but yeah, look at where he is right now.
Yeah, selling pins, eh?
Selling things and making drinks.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, but that was like that. Can you kind of think about this 9 years ago, 10 years ago, right?
10
Damn,
for
a
us.
long time ago, man.
Yeah. Okay, now so you're a rollerblader. You would say through and through, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna like you said just now. I cannot go out and tell people I'm a skateboarder, but I
Yep.
used to dabble. I used to skate a little bit.
Did you used to skate, really?
A long time ago. I can shove it, stuff
You can
like
shove
that.
it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
180s, Anyway, what is this beef between skateboarders and rollerbladers?
See, the thing is, right now, the beef was so long ago that they don't even know that they're supposed to be fighting with us anymore.
Oh, really? Yeah. Y'all just hate scooter people together.
They
lah.
hate scooter. No. You see, rollerbladers remember what it's like to be hated on,
Yep.
shat on. That
Yeah.
I really can't make myself do it to another kid.
Yeah.
Look at this
So
uncle,
no, I skate from Kelana Jaya. Last time we used to live in Kelana Jaya, right? We would
Yeah.
skate on the road to go to Kelana Jaya Park to skate on the ledges there.
Okay.
Right.
So 5 o'clock skate there, 7 o'clock skate back. Skating home, somebody wind down the windows like, rollerblader faggot.
Oh, shit. That's calling motherfuckers out. That's calling motherfuckers
Yeah,
out.
well,
By the way, it's 2019, so
We can't use
can't
that
say that
anymore.
anymore.
But that's what he shouted at me. So it's like,
Rollerblader homosexual.
so no, it's like rollerblade LGBTQIA. So you're 17-year-old, 16-year-old, you're so impressionable,
Yep.
Yeah.
but you either take it to make yourself feel worse, or it's like, fuck
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm doing this shit. So now I'm 39,
Yep.
I can go to any skate park. I've been to skate parks where it's all skateboarders. I went to this park in Amsterdam. It's pure skateboarders.
Right,
I
right.
came up and then I could feel the heat. I was like, oh, this whatever. They don't like me, so you better bring it. So you come in, you read the park, you see, okay, what's the lines?
Read
Where's
the
the
park?
No, read, because you can't just go in and say, you must see, okay, where they're playing, where they're
Alright.
gonna go. You
Yeah.
don't get in their way. Basically, don't snake their line.
Okay.
Right.
So it's all
Snake their line.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's-
I get the lingo now.
Because you're so nerdy.
Okay, he's just gonna use this. Like, yeah, girls, you know, snaking the line is bad. You know.
what snaking the line means?
No, but you just read. You say, okay,
Yep.
you know, you have to represent your entire culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's like I'm there. It's like I'm not a small person, so
No.
it's like if the moment you go in there,
Yep.
they'll stare cock at you. It's like stare.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
gonna do something that I can do, and I'll grind it. I'll finish it. Problem? No.
And then I'll show you my ass.
So did you have any? Have you had any like skate park beefs before?
See, the
fights
thing in
before?
Malaysia is that a lot of the initial beef, I'm talking about 90s lah.
Yeah.
It was they read a magazine in America. Oh, we're supposed to hate diorang Diorang suck Ya ke? Hey, jom kita hate. So then easily I'll go start their own magazine. Say rollerblader suck.
Rollerblader suck.
And then
Weekly.
this, that, and then everything. And then because all the things is ready made for them. It's like the Americans will make stickers and graphics of people throwing rollerblades. Like, oh, very funny, is it? It's like
It's like 4 wheels over 8 wheels,
I was like,
bitch.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
at the end of the day, ooh. So who gives a shit?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm doing what I love. I'm not in your. But that's the
Yep.
thing. So the problem is the beef started because a lot of kids started coming out rollerblading. 'Cause
Yep.
it's easier. I'll say it's easier.
Yep.
Right. So they were like, "Fuck, these kids are everywhere." And kids are kids.
Yep.
They are not going to read the park. They got no
Yeah.
etiquette. They're going to get in your way. They're going to sit on the ledge. They're going to blah, 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 blah. Things that kids today, skateboarders, scooters, rollerblades still do. They're kids.
Yeah.
Your job as a big brother, as an older guy, tell them not to do it.
Yeah.
So what are the top 3 like no-nos in a park? Like say like you're telling me. I wouldn't
Don't sit on the ledge because I will bang to you.
Okay, don't sit on
me
the ledge.
versus most people, they're going to get hurt.
They will
lah.
die lah. Okay. Number 2. What's a big no-no?
Big no. Yeah, snaking the line, as I was saying.
Snaking the line.
So it's like you don't go and potong line someone else and
Okay.
you're coming down. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I have to watch out for your safety. You have to watch out for my safety. So
Yep.
Right.
I've done it many times where I'm skating, coming down, and then some kid decides to run over.
Yeah.
I have to physically carry, and he has to come with me.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I can't drop you. Drop you, you're gonna die.
Correct.
And then you
So-
shit in his shoe.
So but it's carrying a sweaty Malay boy is not fun.
Worse is carrying Arnold and Seti lah. Thank God it's not Arnold lah.
But it's true though. I mean, it goes for anything, right? Because you're about to do a trick or whatever. You're focused and you're
Yeah.
about to.
For you, not really trick lah.
And you can get hurt if you don't
Yeah.
do it right. So
Yep.
if someone comes and gets in your way,
Yep.
then it really fucks up.
You're
your
both
shit.
fucked up lah.
Yeah,
correct.
you're trying to watch out for your own safety and
Yeah.
someone else's.
Exactly.
Like, you're the older person, it's your job. So fine.
Yep.
So the third one,
Yeah,
just
number 3.
number 3,
Don't be a bitch lah.
bitch, well, okay, no, I'll say not to say don't do. This is a please do. It's clap.
Yeah.
If
Clap.
No. If that person did something good,
Yeah.
and it's not good to you, okay, how do I put this? You may be able to do that trick. You may say, I can do that any day. Close my eyes, I can do. But you can see it. If you skate for a while, you can see that kid,
It's like struggling, is it?
not to say struggling, but that is good for him.
Oh, like you know his standard lah.
Just give him
Props lah.
give him props.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
And so I'm a rollerblader. I see a skateboarder doing a nice trick.
Yep.
I give you props.
Okay, how to not be a bastard at a skate park?
Yeah, because
Thank
you do that, you don't see the effect that you have on other people in the park. You do that to someone else, they go back happy, man. I mean,
Yeah,
of course, I got another layer of things where I am the guy who sponsors skateboarders and rollerbladers. as well. So, but which is why I'm very generous with it. It's like,
Yeah.
If I like it, I just give you lah. It costs me nothing,
Yeah,
and
eh,
it makes you happy. It's like I'm not going to sponsor you,
Yeah.
but it to them it's like, oh, maybe one day. It's like maybe one day, and many people who we sponsored started that way, where I just like, oh, that guy is not bad, huh? And I hold on to
Yeah.
them. I'm not hold on to them, but I keep an eye on them. It's like then later they're getting to a level where I say, good, come on, I sponsor you.
You need to sponsor Arnold. I need to see his shove it.
I'll show you.
I need to see that shit.
It's quite clean, bro. It's quite clean.
Please,
How high?
So who?
No, it's just a shove it, not a pop shove it.
Oh shit!
Because I don't know how to do that.
You are at the beginning, like noob stage for Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Look, man, I just learned that. I never progressed again.
So I think coming back to the hate, it's just the hate has no reason to exist.
Yeah.
So to the point where, because it's not rooted in anything,
Yeah.
it's not like something racial or sexist or whatever where, okay lah, the thing's never going to change. But this one is like, it disappeared the moment rollerbladers kind of lost power. And if you want to take it one step further, people say it's because, rollerblading was starting to overtake skateboarding. And it was. They were starting to outnumber skateboarders. And if you want to be political about it, say, skateboarders got scared. So therefore, they created
got scared.
I mean, business lah.
Yeah,
They saw
yeah,
more
yeah.
kids going to rollerblading than skateboarding. Then they say, hey, cannot lah like that.
Yeah.
So we have to kick them out of the X Games. But
What the fuck?
Yeah.
they go kicked out of X Games.
Oh really?
Yeah. You heard though? They're still, the rollerblades are still butthurt about it till today.
Wow.
They got kicked out in 2000.
I never knew that. So
Shit.
the
3 or 4.
Japanese brothers have
They
no
got-
more X Games.
Well, there's no X Games, but I think X Games got esports now, so
Yeah.
I think that's
X
it.
Games esports.
Wow.
No, under X
Tony
Games
Hawk's-
they got,
yeah.
this is their spot lah.
Fuck, there are Tony Hawk Pro Skater and X Games. So that'll be really
Not
fucked up,
even
bro.
that, man. I wish it was that.
Well, I mean, I will say esports. Recently, that kid, 16-year-old kid who won the Fortnite World Championships.
Yeah, man, 3 million.
3 million USD, bro.
Chump change, bro.
My
You gotta do
goodness.
is just like,
Yeah.
Hey, but Malaysia.
but it's good. The way we look at things, like, good for you.
Yeah,
I give
good
it
for
all
you.
lah. I mean, you're not in my way.
I'm too uncle for that shit.
Yeah,
man.
just don't. But to say it's sports is like
e-gaming, right?
You
Look, man, the guy won 3 million USD. His mom can never yell at him
Yeah,
ever again.
I fucking dab my tears with my fucking
No,
100
you know what?
bills.
It's not his mom. It's
Everybody's mom.
Shut up.
It's like, here's the article, mom. 3 million.
Who's paying for your bills?
Yeah.
Me.
So okay, like so then.
Okay, I think let's just wrap up the hate things. No reason to exist, and then people just don't. They moved on to the next people to hate.
Like roller skaters,
Like,
like.
no scooter lah.
Oh, scooter, yes, scooter.
Which
Fuck
I,
you, scooter people. Shit.
which I feel bad for scooters, but because of our heritage, like
Yeah.
we have rollerblading heritage, and we like, I never want to shit on everybody. It's like whenever somebody comes to the shop, like we had longboarders came in 2010.
Yeah.
Before it happened, it picked up in Malaysia.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
They came to us and said, hey, can you help us now? We need to bring stuff in. We'll put you in touch with the people to bring it. You help us. It's okay, try. Then we were the first shop to bring in longboard.
Damn.
Roller skaters, the girls who were doing roller derby say, hey, we got 30 girls who want to
Roller derby, yeah.
But by the way, skateboarders hate longboarders as well.
Yeah.
Maybe it's them, but then but
Skateboarders hate fuckboys
but
too.
It's
Yeah.
no, but I think it's not that it's a problem.
Yep.
To be proud and to be very protective over your identity is to be commended, because if not, you cannot throw everywhere and then suddenly you're selling Milo lah, which
Yeah.
but they have to protect. I mean, skateboarders have to protect their identity to the point where sometimes some people will feel hurt, whatever lah. They're protecting themselves. So
Yeah.
I mean, I scared you're gonna screen grab something I said, so I have to like
It's been too late already, bro. Too late for that.
no, but
Sound
because
bites, baby.
yeah, the soundbite is gonna be real bad on this. But but my point is that they have to do it to a certain degree, because they started skateboarding. See, I always use the word they. I'll never say it's me. I said they grew this up from they were shat on by the jocks.
Yep.
Right? I mean, not here lah, in America lah.
Yeah.
So they were shat on by the jocks. They're like, one day
One day.
and their day has come. Their day has been here for damn how long already. You know, since Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Years, like,
Fuck yeah, best soundtrack ever, bro.
yeah, man. I mean, it changed video game, for God's sakes. Not just changed,
It's true.
skate video games. It changed video games.
Yeah.
You're right.
Skateboarding as
So
well.
You're right.
they saw their rise, and they know how easy they can be knocked off any day, any time. E-gaming come up properly, habis.
Yep.
So they said, you know what? We have to protect this shit. It's our life. I mean, do you see a badminton player giving a shit that much of a shit over their own scene?
It's like fucking
Your
goddamn
legs for life.
shit,
No.
fucking tennis players, shit. Long necks.
exactly. It's like
Imagine if like Dato' Lee Chong Wei,
Dato', sorry.
was hating on Dato' Nicole David for playing squash. You know, like
You need the walls to bounce a ball off.
yeah, we should bring them on the pod and do a versus.
Right?
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. You got a link to Dato' Lee Chong Wei?
No.
How about Dato' Nicole David?
I got Nicole David's number.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she doesn't answer all the time lah.
She doesn't answer you at all lah.
Look, it's for work lah. Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So just to put a pin in it. So just that they have to be not violently, but they have to be aggressively protective of what they love.
Yeah.
And you gotta
commend them lah.
commend them.
man.
It's like good for you.
I commend you for loving your bands lah.
I thank you.
I commend
Finally,
you,
I'm accepted. Within this hype beast culture.
Accepted, maybe not lah, but I commend you. Okay?
Fuck off. So we learned so much really, man. We learned about skate park etiquette.
Snaking the line.
Yes.
Snaking the line.
Skate park 101 behavior.
Yep.
Okay. We learned about the beef between rollerbladers and skateboarders.
I learned that rollerblading is no longer the X Games.
Yeah.
Oh,
I learned that
that's
too.
how long it's been. You
Yeah.
you
Shit, man.
don't because
Fuck.
we're out. Even though you still know the
Yeah.
Yasutoko brothers, but you don't.
Yeah,
know
yeah,
them.
yeah,
But
yeah, those
you see,
two-
the thing is, we are cockroaches. So I got no experience. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my
Oh.
own shit,
Right.
So we have our own competition series. I run my own competitions as well. So
Nice.
you don't want to do it for me? I'll do it myself. But it makes you a better. That guy shouting
Yep.
off in the middle of the road, shouting
Yep.
at me, like it made me who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Sounds
Like,
better. Man.
Rollerblader, faggot.
hey, the F word,
Hey, sorry.
homosexual.
This is the 90s, so he had to wind down the window, you know. Motherfucking effort, eh.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you when I was young, right?
Yeah.
Like 13, 14 years old, I was rollerblading as well.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I own a pair of like Roses, like skate,
Wow,
like
you
skates. Dude.
fancy bastard.
And then I fell down a few times. I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit. Eh. Sold it.
I think at one
I sold
point,
it.
if we're about this age, I think
At
we're
one
all
point, everybody.
Right?
yeah.
But I can still rollerblade lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Even
It was the boom helped us to become
Yeah.
big, and we got money into industry, but it was wasted, and then the boom was only like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
this was the 90s, so the 90s booms can last that long. Nowadays, booms, right, are like,
Yep.
you look at fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners.
God, that lasted like a couple of months, right?
Couple months.
Minutes.
So yeah, even like for me, I think my
spinners,
first
shit.
pair of rollerblades were from World of Sports in Subang Parade back in the day.
God damn.
Same.
Remember? Yeah.
So you see, so before that, way before I tell you how I got my skates, right? My sister got skates first because
Okay.
obviously rollerblades for girls are right.
right.
So my father bought a pair of skates for my sister. We went to World of Sports.
Okay.
Hey, ma,
Okay.
bought for her, and then he asked me whether I want. I said, "You don't want. It's very like,
Or do you want a skateboard like all the other boys?
I just wanted to play computer games.
Yeah,
Not
fuck
sports.
yeah.
I should have stuck with it though.
God damn.
Anyway, so but he said no, because he wanted me to get out of the house. He wanted me to say, you gotta do something. I think we were like
Yeah, man.
11 or 13 years old, something. He's like, you gotta do something. Then I was like, eventually we came back maybe a few days later, or a few weeks later. Then he forced me to buy a pair.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's one thing I thank him for, lah.
Right,
you know?
right.
He didn't have. I mean, he could easily like, okay, lah, you don't want, lah. But it's like, no, I'm gonna get you a pair of rollerblades.
He could have gotten you a tennis racket or something.
But
Yep.
he loved badminton. He wanted me to play badminton. I played for a while, but it's not there, lah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
went home that night, taught myself to skate in 2-3 days. 1 week, then we were just skating on the road already.
Okay.
Wow.
So never stopped till then.
And then the next day I met Yang, and then the rest is history.
Pretty much lah. I mean, because we're in the same school.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So there's so much to talk about in terms of this whole scene, right? And you've been in it for the last 10 years, running the business.
Well, seen as in the business 10 years, but I've been skating for 23
Yeah.
years.
23 years, bro. Get
So-
it right.
Yeah, can do the math. 2019 minus 993.
That's a long time.
Yep.
26?
So okay, like of course, when it comes to like the whole fashion part of the scene or the culture these
Yep.
days, right? Let's talk about skateboarding, lah. Of course, I will say rollerblading.
Nah, we got nothing.
Yeah, I
we
mean-
just bite whatever the skateboarders do.
I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't as influential,
It never will be.
right?
And that's the way I like it. To be honest,
Yeah.
Very quickly.
So basically, you're a fucking hipster lah.
Not just hipster. I am. I think
The hipster.
extreme sports.
it's
hipster.
about tribes, lah. It's about
Yeah,
tribes.
yeah.
Okay, so it's literally happened to me. I was in Australia. I walked down the street. Hey, that guy has a rollerblading T-shirt. We are friends.
Right.
Ah.
He sees me. I see him. We are friends.
You get it,
You
right?
give the
We get it.
manly
It's
nod,
like-
right? Like,
No, we went to skate.
oh, you went to skate?
Yeah.
Shit.
I had people on. So last time we had our KJ Rose message board.
Yeah.
2001 message board days.
Yeah.
People would just add friends and then everything. Then guys from Brunei want to come stay in my house. And I was like, I don't know you, but
Okay.
Okay, because you're a rollerblade. Okay.
Rollerbladers won't rob me.
You know, that's funny.
They may, but
That's how black guys living in Malaysia make friends with each other. You know, they see another black guy in the club, then they just nod. According to Jay, my ex on-air partner, he said it's called the black man nod, bro.
The black man not.
Yeah, whether or not you're from
Yeah,
Africa,
are you sure?
for the
'Cause
US, yeah.
the nod is also
the
like.
nod.
And then they shout across the room, "Are you from Malawi?
No,
Get over here. You can stay to my house."
2019. Okay.
LGBTQIA. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So back to the very important discussion topic
Yep.
that we were going to bring up.
Yep.
So, okay, of course, there was a point in time in skateboarding anyway,
Yeah, man.
where wearing or biting the skateboarding culture, wearing the clothes or wearing
Yeah.
the shoes was at top of the fashion food chain, right?
Yep.
Would you say in streetwear culture anyway?
Yeah, lah. I mean, I think the skateboarders started most of streetwear.
Right.
Right. I mean,
Supreme.
yeah.
I mean,
Supreme and Palace.
Yeah. You know,
Oh
1994.
no, I'm
Supreme.
going way before that. It's like
Supreme.
I don't know, like
Stussy.
Stussy.
Yeah.
Okay, but Stussy had more of like surf roots. But okay, anyway.
Same lah.
We're
Yeah.
getting so deep into it. Okay.
Same got bought and then already lah.
But now, do you think things have changed in terms of the fashion spectrum, right? I mean, the young fashionistas these days are buying more like high-end stuff. You know, like Gucci, Fear of God.
Oh, is that high end for you?
Isn't
I
it?
know.
Isn't Gucci high-end?
Okay lah.
Yeah, as designer, right? So, how has the landscape changed for skate shops? Because I remember, okay, when we were growing up, when we were in high school, and you know, cool for us was going to Zone 5.
Yeah, fuck
Miss
yeah.
29, Showroom.
Shout out Darren.
Because those were the only places that you could get, you know.
When the hell were you in high school?
I was in high school in the
Showroom?
late 90s, early 2000s.
Show-
Okay, maybe
Showroom
showroom
wasn't
was
around,
later
bro.
lah. Showroom was later.
Okay.
So showroom wasn't around, bro.
Suddenly I was thinking like, how old are you actually?
Okay, Zone 5 lah. Okay, Zone 5. You know.
Hey, Zone 5 super skate shoes, man.
Yeah,
super.
Zone,
80% off. Shout out Uncle Wong.
Uncle Wong is the man. He looks like Feng Wan, you know. Like for many years, he had the Chang Yi Kin Feng Wan look, you know.
We will talk about Uncle Wong after this. I think we need to talk about him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but so do you think the whole skate trend in fashion is like faded away or dying? What do you think?
I think this is their time. They built this for a really long time. I mean, yeah, sure, everybody wanted to wear those ethnic shoes. I guess in Malaysia not so much lah, but
Yeah.
those white girls like to wear that kind of.
The white girls like to wear.
I will send you a picture if we can find
It's like the
it.
Uggs of like the skate shoe.
Yeah,
world.
it was the Uggs of the world back in the
there you
It was
go.
an ethnic shoe. So, but they slowly built, and now you want us. I mean, skateboarders, right?
Yeah.
You want what we have?
Yeah.
You mean this Supreme underwear I've been using for 10 years?
Yeah.
So, happy, good lah. You know,
Right.
it's like the nerds finally rise above and
Yeah,
man.
taking over. I mean, this is their time.
Yeah.
This is the fashion time for skateboarding, and
I agree.
I think it's good for them because it puts money. Every time Rihanna wears a Treasure t-shirt, a skateboarder gets, a new deck,
It's fucking Justin Bieber as well, man. Yeah.
At least he
quote,
skates.
So you think that's true? That's true. He skates with Lil Wayne and all that. Okay, but so you think that skateboarding, in terms of the fashion culture side of things, is still there, lah, and it's still strong. I mean, okay, Palace and Supreme aside, right?
The Thrasher shit,
Yeah.
I don't get it lah. Pisses me off lah. I don't know. I'm pissed off for the skaters, man.
No, I feel bad for the skateboarders, but like I said, every time an abeng on the street wears a hopefully real Treasure shirt,
Hopefully, I love
a
it.
skateboarder somewhere gets a deck, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
because
yeah.
not physically, but this is money going into skateboarding,
Okay,
which
you're right.
which I'm getting mainstream money. It's like good,
Yeah.
get that money. I mean, take it. If men on the street want to pay double retail price,
Yeah.
let them
Go
have
for it.
Yeah.
But I tell you, Thrasher, like, it had its time only for 4 months here. Like, it
You-
had an
you think
upswing.
it's over already?
Yeah, it's over, dude. It's been over for a while, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
those
mean,
people wearing Thrasher, they don't know what they're wearing.
But there's other stuff lah. I mean,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you
For sure.
Uncle don't know what you're talking about. But most of the skate brands
Yeah.
are still relevant, and they're more coming out of woodworks every day.
We don't
Yeah.
even have to look far, lah. Let's just talk about Supreme, lah, dude. Supreme is the granddaddy of them all, lah.
But Supreme now, can you even consider it a skate
no,
brand though? I mean, of
Dude,
course,
yes.
the roots of it was like, if you really look back, right, it came from skateboarding. But
Close your eye, right, to what it is, right? They have the BOGO t-shirts,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But you look at all the graphics, right?
Yeah.
It's still very true to the skate aesthetic, dude.
yes and no. But nowadays, okay, so now in this day, in this climate, in 2019, if I close my eyes and I think about Supreme, I imagine
A BOGO.
a dude from China head to toe in Supreme and like Gucci
Yep.
and
So okay, those are the pieces where you see on all the Chinese people the same ones, the
Yeah.
box logos, the LV collabs,
Yeah.
the CDG collabs. But look deep into the collection. Look at what they are coming out with week in and week out for 20 weeks of the year. You know, it's not only those. So you look at all the graphics, you look at all the silhouettes they're coming out with. Okay, exception, the Castelli bicycle jersey. Yeah, of course, that's not for skaters. But look at all the caps they are releasing. The freaking they are cam caps, 5 panels. Honestly, are the best.
yeah.
You know, I can't wear it properly, but
I
you
cannot-
look at the collection, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to say that Supreme is not.
I cannot vouch for that because I don't have.
So how is the skateboarder supposed to use the brick?
The brick. Oh,
And
that
the
was
hammer.
you use that to throw it in a skate shop to break into a skate shop. Fuck, dude.
Because that's what skaters
Then
do.
the lock cutters, the hammer.
But you're right. Generally, the aesthetic and their aim has still been the same.
Yep.
They've not. I mean, they
Yep.
dabble to the left.
It's
to
the
right.
fuck boys
They
who've made
stay-
it expensive, bro.
But
I
like I
know.
said,
Fuck
every
the fuck
every
boys.
fuckboy money that comes in
Yeah.
is good for
Goes
the scene.
goes back to James himself.
Yeah, I know. So okay, fine. So
Rimowa luggage.
all right, so we're talking about Zone 5 just
Yeah,
now.
Zone
right?
5. So
yeah.
Uncle Wong, he's been around. He's the Eddie Go from Malaysia lah.
Okay, wait. Just to set the stage for our listeners who are not familiar with with Zone 5. Zone 5 used to be one of the first skate shops in Sungai Wang.
Yep.
And that was their first one, right? And it's
Then
been
Now they're in
Berjaya
Berjaya
Times Square.
yes, and it's been around for a long,
Yeah, it's
long
an
time.
institution lah. That
Yeah.
guy, he
Yep.
Uncle Wong doesn't skate. No surprise. You look at him.
He's a businessman.
He's a businessman, and he runs Zone 5 like a business, which maybe is the best thing for skateboarding.
Yeah.
You put skaters like me, I try to put my Chinaman hat as often as I can,
Yeah.
but I still order in things that I like.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you put that like that fucking fitted cap
Yeah.
over a Chinaman cap, right?
I said no, but I like this kid.
But it's
this
dope.
This brand is really good. If they tried it, they'll like it.
Yeah.
But
It's
no,
$1,000.
They want this. The kids want this. I'm 39. The kids are 17, whatever. So I cannot understand I cannot be expected to know exactly what they
Yep.
want.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I try my best, but sometimes you cannot. But he makes his purchases based on numbers.
Yep.
What works. What doesn't work, out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's how he does it. And I look at it as like, oh, okay.
That's why all of the shoes were 80% off lah.
Well, I mean,
Those
but then
fucking,
you forget about all the tons of Supra.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah, yeah.
Supra in Malaysia back knows this
Yep.
Yeah.
was from him.
It's true.
When Bieber put on that Supra,
Oh my god, he must have earned so much money, dude.
He was
Oh
like,
my God.
yo, I mean, this
Yep.
came out of like nowhere, you know.
Yep.
It's just because there was no skate shoe like that
Yep.
of that magnitude.
Yep.
Sure, some hip hop star will wear some shoe,
Yeah.
some other skate shoe, but nothing like Bieber wearing a sky top.
Yep.
So
Yep.
was it sky top?
Yeah,
Probably
it
a
was,
sky
it
top,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. Muscat
So when
Skytops.
he brought that in, I mean, he was like, hey, I'm already selling it, or maybe he didn't bring it in already, but whatever it is, he was the one who
Yeah.
brought it in.
Yeah.
So he did it. I mean, everybody was climbing everywhere to get those shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, yes, whatever is left behind, one big island there, 80% off, but he made his money already. What?
Yeah, man.
For sure. Yeah. And Bieber pretty much gave him the gold mine, lah, right?
Yeah, man.
I mean, him and the entire Supra. you know.
Yeah.
I still think they're ugly as shit, those sky tops.
So you never had a pair?
Okay, no, man.
Neither did I. I mean, it was just too high.
Ugly, bro.
I think short people should not wear high tops. So I'm a short person.
I had one pair, lah, but only because he was selling it. So I was like, try,
Hey,
uncle
why not,
must try.
right?
That's true,
You don't see. I'm trying to learn from the kids, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
I had some high top dunks lah, but I can't generally do high tops. lah.
Yeah. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, then do you feel like the landscape of the skate business right now in Malaysia is very competitive because there are only a few of you?
Yeah, it's changed so
Yeah.
much. It's so scary, you know. It's when we started, we were not the first.
Yeah.
We maybe came in just before the crest, like just before Facebook and all this thing really helped
Oh,
businesses.
man,
Because
yeah.
we came in before algorithms,
Yeah.
where every single picture, right? Every
You'll
single
see it, right?
oh, I get all the likes, I get everything.
Yeah.
I get all the engagement. So now I'm like, yama.
It's the scary thought is, right, there are kids out there who do not know social media before algorithms.
So it's like I pay also, I don't get that amount
Yeah,
of reach,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I have to like steal content from other people, then only I can get
That fucking crazy
which I
reach.
don't want to do. So, we came in before it really became easy for you to own your own skate shop. So just before. So we came in and then we've seen things change so much. I mean, and then now everything is going down. It's been going down since everybody wants to blame GST lah. And I think it's not wrong to blame the fact that GST was implemented, even though it's been taken away now, but the effect is there because it made people not feel like buying stuff. So that's just one factor that affected everybody. Yeah. So, and then on the other hand, you had people buying things online. Which I have an online shop as well, but I mean the Lazada kind of buy. Yeah. Where you think of something you want to buy, first thing you do, Lazada.
Lazada, yeah.
And if I'm not, I don't feel like I want to be on Lazada, but maybe I have to.
You have to, right?
But the thing is, it's so crowded inside there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the same skates that I sell, because I don't make my skates.
Yeah.
Right? The same skates that I sell, some guy in Korea is selling the same thing.
Yep.
And he doubled the whole... Okay, so the same model, right? Let's just say whatever the model is, the retail in Malaysia is 1,000 ringgit.
Yeah.
He will put everything from, I kid you not, 99999 all the way down to 1,000 ringgit and maybe a little bit like maybe 999 or 800.
Yeah.
He loses it, but he don't care because sometimes somebody lazy
Just
to
click
click,
through,
accidentally click 5,000.
Oh, so
Money.
that's the way you do it, huh?
That's a terrible way. I mean, you're not going to get return customers and you rape the industry, which is bad for people like me who really care about it.
Yeah.
So,
but it's funny that it's good that you brought that up because I think that's how we felt initially.
Literally can see Alibaba from here. You know?
Hey, Jack Ma, come on the pod.
Just
what are you doing?
Just outside Lucas's window.
I know, right?
The early days of Peso Mortar as well. I think the first e-commerce site, one of the first e-commerce sites that we went on was Zalora, right? And I think some of us had we felt a little bit against that also because of the way, of course, if you give your stuff to Zalora, they're going to style everything, they curate everything, and it's not necessarily curated in the way that you want to.
Yeah.
You know, because that's not the brand and the image that your brand
That's
right? But at the end of the day, business lah, and you got to try and make some money, right? And you know that it's a good platform because it gives you that exposure that you probably won't get on your own.
Yep.
So we had to do it, and but do you feel like you guys were in the same position or are in the same position to get on main big e-commerce sites?
I feel that my strength, my company's strength, has always been customer service. True, like from the very beginning, no phone calls go unanswered. All messages get replied.
Yep.
All emails get replied.
And that's how you get return customers and a loyal fan base.
And be honest, is like, dude, if that not going to fit you, I'm going to tell you it's not going to fit you. I said, don't worry about it. I'll get you something else that will fit you. Yeah. It's not all sales at all costs. It's like, you gotta be true to yourself a bit. Like, you want to go home and sleep comfortably at night.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact that, okay, maybe I don't know, but I'm banking on the fact that these kind of online stores cannot deliver that. Sure, you can reply with me message. Hi, can I help you with a coupon code like that with the auto robot message chat? You can try your best, man. I mean, but nothing beats me replying to your message at 1 a.m. When you message me. Right. Chase that dollar. I mean, chase the money. So when customers come, we be honest with them. We are skaters ourselves. I tell you exactly what you need. I'm not gonna sell you something shit. So we you guys know about our Entalana thing?
Yeah, your hashtag Entalana. Yeah.
It's one of my success stories lah.
I think it's still used until now lah, right?
So what happened was those were the days of WhatsApp when everything was WhatsApp, something even SMS. We get really young kids asking really dumb questions lah. You know? Like for example, it's like, ada tayar batu tak? I said, I give you benefit of the doubt. I said, tayar baru ke? Tak, tayar batu.
What the fuck is tayar batu?
He wants hard wheels.
Hard wheels.
See, the thing is, it's a punchline. I will screen cap that part, ada tayar batu ke, and I stop. And then I share I cover the first name lah. It's a joke that I put hashtag Entalana lah. It was funny lah, Entalana, right? And then another one is like, yang ni truck ni kan, dia jual in a pair. Pair tu apa? Satu ke dua? I said, pair tu sepasang lah. Tak ada. Kadang-kadang pair ni. So it's funny. It's funny to say that. It's very funny to laugh at stupid boy don't know how to work. But what you don't see behind the scene of the Entalana thing is that You think the conversation ends there?
No
No.
lah.
The conversation ends with me dragging that fella into a sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I explain that no, obviously it's a pair, it's two.
And educating the customer.
Educating is like, no,
Yeah.
Batu, you want hard wheels. Like, why do you want hard wheels? Are you going on the road, on a park, whatever? If you're on the road, maybe you don't need hard wheels. You need, nice cruiser wheels. So you don't see that, and we bring them towards the sale. And that's why we kind of like put it on hiatus a bit, the Talana thing. Because I felt that
You're gonna
people,
fucking call motherfuckers out.
yeah, it's too much calling out, which I thought that maybe people are not getting it.
It looks like you started calling motherfuckers out before.
But I covered their name.
But have you been so fed up educating a customer? You say, hey, kau ni bodoh, kau pergi kayu basikal je lah.
Well, I mean, literally this afternoon, somebody rang the bell, called the shop, said, I'm in front of the shop. I don't know where the shop. I said, yeah lah, go up the staircase, we're upstairs. And then they're like,
Where?
looking around. I had to go downstairs. I opened the door. I said, staircase. Then they're,
Not climb from outside.
Spoon fed ass motherfuckers,
no, but,
you know.
but again,
Fucking
see, the
bodoh.
difference is that I'm not a customer person working for another company who has to clock in, clock out and answer stupid questions.
Yep.
For me, every single one is a potential fat friend, potential somebody I'll see in a skate park, potential Tony Hawk Padin. The next Padin could
Padin,
literally be that guy who didn't know where the doorbell was.
Yeah. Cool.
And we've done this for 10 years. I've seen all the top rollerbladers now, top skateboarders now. They bought from us. Their first deck bought from us. Their first skateboard bought from us.
Yep.
I see them grow. It's like sometimes they outgrow us, which is fine.
It's perfectly fine. Same thing with Pesa Morta, usually. Get you into streetwear. Yeah, go.
That's true. That's true.
Go, fly, buddies, fly.
We need to hit you with Let's Be Honest.
Yes.
No.
His favorite segment.
Now, you already know how this game works because you're a fan of the world's
Fan of your show.
number
You are a
one
weakling.
fashion pod. Yes, you are our number one fashion weakling. On the fashion pod, we don't lie to each other.
No, we don't. We are honest.
Yeah, we tell each other the truth. So I'm gonna ask you a Let's Be Honest question. We have 3. You ask us one back later on.
Yep.
So here we go. Let's kick it off. Sukeats of Real Love. Let's be honest. Is there any way you can actually make rollerblading cool again?
Wow, you laugh, huh? You hurt my feelings. You're worse than the guy. You're worse than the guy who shouted from the window.
But this time you have the electric windows.
See, the thing is, I don't give a fuck.
I
don't care. I am 40 years old. I can. It's like I need a 13-year-old boy to say, "Ooh, their uncle is cool." Like, dude, let me do my thing. You do your thing. You like it. You see me being comfortable with myself. Obviously, that's what cool is, right? Being cool is just being comfortable with yourself. If I'm super confident, I don't mind wearing short shorts to go and skate. I wear.
There you go. Short shorts.
I mean, okay, so let's just be clear about the kind of rollerbladings I do. Also, there's
you do the cone one where you
I
like.
don't lah. That one, I don't have the dexterity for that lah. But no, it's actually there's so many kinds. There's that. There's hockey. There's speed. There's aggressive, which is what I do mostly. And then there's the guys who just skate at the taman wearing lycra and everything. So I like
Lycra.
Wow.
I mean,
Which taman? I need to go check out some girls.
Bro, it's all
mostly guys.
Mostly guys.
I got some pictures to show. Anyway, so
I know I get hard.
I do aggressive skating, and that's
jump and slide.
It's like being the coolest of the. You're like there, but you're the coolest of the. Okay lah, fine lah, you can take it. So that's that. But then it's like lately I've been starting to do a lot more speed skating and marathons. So like we wear shorts, we wear tighter clothes, and we wear like bright helmets, and I was like, yeah, I'm skating now, doing 40 kilometers, whatever. It's just, it's fun so long as it's fun, and if you're
as long as you don't trip lah.
Oh, trip can quite bad lah.
So you preach to the kids, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the best thing I can do to make it look cool is me and my fellow rollerbladers.
Not in lycra.
Not say that lah. Just being comfortable. If they're in lycra and they're comfortable, they're gonna get it.
Yeah, by all means, right?
Because right now we are in a very nice time where nobody is looking at us. We are on our own. We do our own shit. We do for ourselves. Sometimes someone from the outside will take a look and say, oh, they're not bad, huh? Try that. Because they forgot. The best thing is, right, they forgot that rollerblading is not cool.
Yeah.
It's been so long that we've been out of limelight that we literally have kids who have never seen a pair of rollerblades before.
Yeah, it's true.
So we washed the slate clean already. All the dirty, ugly, feelings from the 90s have gone.
Yeah.
Until the lycra and the short shorts come back. Then,
Well, if I put the girls in there, then
I know lah. I know. He'll put on a pair of rollerblades himself.
Yeah, I would dig my old ones out. Okay, your turn to ask us
Okay.
a let's be honest question.
All right,
Yep.
so the two of you sometimes strike me as, and maybe season 1 lah. The two of you strike me as not exactly the most sama kepala.
Oh,
lah.
we're not, man. Completely opposite.
but-
Is he first choice? Okay, Arnold. Was Lucas the first choice? And Lucas, was Arnold the first choice?
Bro, I'm just along for the ride, way. Arnold say jump, I say how high, way. He just wants my house, dude. That's all.
That's true. No, that's not true. Oh well, when we started this podcast, I had the idea and I was
Yep.
toying around with it, and
He wanted to call it like what a fucking old man do
That-
hype or some shit.
hype dads.
Hype dads.
Initially
I'm
it was
like-
supposed to call hype
As
dads.
it turns out, you're not old enough.
I'm like, that's fucking stupid. You're not even a dad, bro.
Yeah. So I was toying around the idea, but I didn't feel like I could hold, a show on my own, and,
Yep.
and it wouldn't be so fun, lah. So I was talking to him about it, and then he said, "Oh, let's try something out." So it just became this.
You just need someone to tell him he's fucking stupid. Like that idea.
Wow. No, I see. I felt like I wouldn't have credibility in the fashion scene or the fuckboy scene.
Definitely not.
Because I don't have that sort of knowledge that Lucas
You
has.
only wear
right?
Vans too.
And I don't have that shoe wall
Okay,
behind
what,
me.
Vans?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't have. I don't own a pair, but I want one of those pro models, lah. For
Fucking-
sure, I'll check it out. I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
maybe,
Check it
yeah.
out.
So
Yeah,
wearing
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
fluorescent shoes, bad bastard.
Hey, all the better for you to
Hey,
see me with.
but a lot of I mean, okay, maybe it's not out yet lah, because we see the
Yep, the line
show.
sheets.
So they are trying to do this. They're trying.
Yep,
they're
trying very
they're
hard.
trying to do dad shoes. They're trying to
Yep.
do.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
but it makes
but-
money, brother.
but got to try lah.
Yeah.
Roachable
Yeah.
lah.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
so
Now,
no, he's not my first choice.
Sorry, I just assumed.
I'm sorry, Lucas had no choice.
yeah, I know fucking choice, dude.
All right, let's be honest, Sukeats. Did you name your son Wylie after Seth Green's character in the 1993 rollerblade movie Airborne?
Wow,
It's over my
no,
head,
not
eh.
bad, not bad. You know,
Fucker
that
did his
didn't-
research, huh?
Never thought about it. Okay, high five.
Yeah.
Good,
So you did?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No. This is how great it is. I didn't even make that connection.
Oh, you
now
did?
you did. Okay?
Now I did. Okay, so
now this is the story from now
Because-
on.
okay, as a rollerblader, you definitely know Airborne.
Of
It was
course, of
the
course.
rollerblading
Yeah,
movie
yeah, yeah.
of the 90s. Yeah.
I guess I was not just not that kind of kid. I was eight, bro. I was watching Lion King, bro.
Later on video, ma, bro. Ayo.
but honestly, Airborne, that downhill Devil's Backbone chase, you watch it today, you can go on YouTube, watch it, right? Later you watch, you watch it, it still holds up. They're still doing shit that people today cannot do.
Really?
I'm not saying cannot do, but
Yeah.
it will make you like
Tough
yo,
lah, yeah.
I mean, you watch Too Fast, Too Furious, whatever, lunch out, they're doing they're doing that. It's like, okay, you're in a car, but this is like guys literally on little plastic wheels going down the hill. Like, okay, so anyway, my son's name, right? So his name is Wylie.
Yep. Wiley
The-
Coyote, maybe?
No, actually, the answer is very simple. It's how it is for most people. He's named after his grandfather.
Ah.
Linda's father's name was William.
Yeah.
So we said Wylie is a derivative of
How
William.
apt.
Wiley is cooler, lah.
Yeah,
For
Wiley
sure,
is-
for
And
sure.
I wanted a name that was, because my name was quite difficult for people to
Yeah.
say and pronounce, and then I've never heard anybody pronounce correctly the first time.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
okay.
I wanted his name to be
You get it in the first go.
Chinese
Yeah.
But not.
and English.
So is he like Chinese surname first, Wylie?
Yeah, Chi Wylie.
Okay.
So, but Wylie is, I mean, if it's Chinese, it's Wailie.
Yeah.
Right.
Wylie for
Yeah.
English. So I was like, okay lah, slam dunk lah. That's
Yeah.
how.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
that's
Wow.
that was my criteria for naming him. I said it has to sound Chinese and English at the same time.
Yep.
Fair enough.
So what's your Chinese name?
But as it turns out, nobody can pronounce Wylie.
What is it?
Really? So it's like he's like his father lah. He was
He's like, motherfucker.
bukan nama dia.
Really? Yeah.
Really? So what's your Chinese name?
My Chinese name is Lo Dian Ru.
In Mandarin?
Lo Dian Ru. Like
Okay lah,
Yeah.
good.
Quite smart, right?
That's quite a nice
字
name.
典的典, the dictionary, you know. That's
Okay.
what my grandfather told me lah.
Not bad. That's quite a nice name.
Thank
my,
you.
My Chinese name is Liu Hui Li. My parents secretly wanted a daughter. Hey, but written like a
okay, I
man,
get
okay?
like Yang's name is Wei Yang, right?
Yeah.
We went to Taman Petaling School for some Leo Club thing, lah, right?
Okay.
Leo
Then
Club.
some girl behind her, Wei Yang! Then he turned around, but no. the
It was a
named
girl.
Wei Yang.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
okay.
Chinese name is a bit of a bitch. Okay, you gotta ask this
My
one back.
next question, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this one is just for you to think about. Like, okay, of course, I've thought about this for a really long time. I want to see what
Fuck,
other
man,
people think.
he's thought about it.
Okay.
Do you think what you're doing right now would work if you weren't in Malaysia? Okay, I'll give you a context, lah. Right? I could never run Will Love if I was in America, Australia. Was like, I'm not smart enough. I'm not cool enough. We're not established. And you're coming in when everybody's already done everything.
Right.
Like, is you talking about right now?
No lah. I mean, what you're doing now, Pester Mota and this podcast, you can do it in Malaysia now because you're the first. I mean, first fashionist or one of the first anyway, right? So you have that first mover advantage.
Yeah.
But do you think this would have like I always tell myself that I cannot do this in America.
Yeah.
Real love would never work because we could just get smothered.
Yep.
And I say this to people who would say that, Malaysia, what the fuck are we staying here for? It's like, because of this. If you're smart enough, I mean, I'm not saying we are so bad that you've got a little bit smart, you can take over everybody. But no, I mean, just mean that the opportunities here are open for us.
Yeah,
all.
man.
So, but do you guys feel that way?
I think for
That's the founder lah. I just work for him, bro.
No. But I mean, you guys both.
So okay, we're talking about the podcast, lah, right? The fashion week,
Podcast,
right? I think, for sure.
I still do it though. Like, I still fucking do it, but it'll be different because we will not have the context to bring people on. Like, let's just say both of us like did this in Australia. Fuck, man, I don't have friends in Australia that I can call up.
Well, I mean,
But I mean, if you live there,
I
then
know,
you
if
have
I
your
live there,
own
maybe.
network there, lah, right?
Then yeah lah.
no,
can-
but then it's not so much that. It's more like, another podcast about this.
you know why? Because we don't really give a shit whether you listen or not. There's like 10 people listening to this.
Okay, I like your confidence.
Thank you, all 10 people listening to this.
I get what you're saying. I think if we were doing it in the US, like you say, it would be more competitive. There will be more people in the playing field. So, like you're saying now here in Malaysia, we don't really have anyone to compete with, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
To a
besides,
certain degree, lah.
Yeah, to a certain degree. But yeah, I definitely think that what we're doing now, I will continue doing it, lah.
And people are more, I think, forgiving.
Yep.
Like your first episode was, oh my god.
calling motherfuckers out.
Calling us out, fuck. Yeah.
So we'll talk about that offline, lah. Critique and Q&A after the podcast recording. Okay. Now, your last, let's be honest question. Okay. Do you sometimes wish you were a skateboarder instead?
See, the thing is, if I wanted to be a skateboarder,
Yeah.
I can. Okay, here's the thing. When we opened the skate shop, we tried everything. I tried longboard, I tried skateboard, I even had a goddamn fixie. You know? Oh, hi. No, but we try everything. But then the same thing. So I bring the fixie to the skate park. Also, I bring the longboard to the skate park. I bring a skateboard to the skate park. At the end of the day, it's like if I have an idea in my mind, it's like, okay, I want to try this, link this to that, this trick to that trick. First thing that comes to mind is rollerblade. It's like, why do I kill myself trying to learn something again? When I'm so comfortable, this is my stance, this is how I stand, this is how I think. It's in my brain. I mean, so maybe it's nice that I can be easily accepted everywhere, so to speak.
Yeah.
But like I told you earlier, I can walk down the street, I see another guy wearing a Senate t-shirt. I was wearing, I'm going to say brands you guys have never heard of.
Shout out.
Medium or Mind Game or whatever, this kind of things.
Sound cool.
It sounds good.
Sounds damn cool.
I see you, you see me, we are friends. I can stay at your house tonight. I need help, I call you.
We connect.
You're going to come to Malaysia. I've hosted so many rollerbladers. And when I go to Korea, it's like, I'm not saying, I'll just give you an example. But I go to any country, Korea or Australia or wherever, New Zealand, I just say like, hey, I'm in town. I don't know you, but I kind of saw you on Facebook or whatever. It's like, I'm here to skate. Come. Okay, cool. We'll be friends. You don't. If you love football or you love badminton, that ain't happening for you. And another thing that is really important is think of your top two. Okay, what sport would you guys do?
Sport.
Or your idols are.
Okay.
Idols in the sporting scene?
No, anything. The thing you're passionate about.
My
the
idol is
person you're.
Let's go with that.
Okay, but for me, I met them through rollerblading because our bar is so low,
Right.
That they, when Tony Hawk came to Malaysia a few years ago, not everybody got to meet him. And whenever these pros come, they just sit there and they're like,
and then they sign your name.
sign your name, ciao.
Fuck that.
At least they came lah.
Yeah.
But for rollerbladers, they come. I will say, hey, come on, take you. We go makan. Take you to banana leaf rice. Take you to go. And we hang out and we actually get to hang.
They can still walk around like regular people.
Yes.
Yeah, not
Yes.
celebrities.
Yes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So and I get to do that, and I think it's like I'm so lucky to do it. If I decided to like Lewis Hamilton, I like F1. That guy ain't gonna give a shit about you.
Like, go line up one whole day, bro. Trust me, I was
Just
there
to
before.
there you go. Just to
Fuck
get
less.
a signature, and
Yeah.
then you cherish the signature. Now I got like so many things from my idols like Arlo Eisenberg and Eric Berg and all that. So I mean, these are guys that I really, really look up to. And then they come to Malaysia, and then I get to hang out with you.
Yeah.
For real, not, and then it's special.
Nice.
That's good.
I get to hang out with Arnold lah. So it's good, man. Hey,
I'm glad you idolize me. Because
circle of life, man. Fuck.
okay,
That shit was great.
that wraps up. Let's be honest. Now we move on to another important segment on this podcast. It's called
Everything's important lah, bro. Fuck.
Mess With, Don't Mess With. This is very simple. We pretty much talk about what you're liking and what you don't like these days in your life. Okay.
Yep.
Let's start with, since you're a skate shop owner and you work with a lot of brands, what brands are you messing with that you really like out there right now?
Okay, I mean, I will.
We can pretend to know them.
Say a lot of brands. Yeah, you
All right.
Yeah.
So see, the thing is, I'm also biased, but then, okay, let's.
Bias is good, dude.
Bias is good.
Bias is fucking good.
Yeah, you like what you like.
Shows
you
you
know?
still have a heart.
So we are the distributor for Powerslide. Powerslide is like
Awesome Powerslide.
It's a big German company, and they are like a big family. Like the guy who runs Powerslide is like Steve Jobs. You know, you go there, he talks like. He's so enthusiastic. He loves everything about his company, and you feel the enthusiasm. So we are like part of that family. And
So they sell lube or
no, they sell literally everything. They sell everything from
wheels,
inline skates, all the inline skates, every single kind,
fuck.
ice skates, skateboard,
Yeah,
longboard, scooters, bikes, BMX,
like everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Because that is why I, a rollerblader, has a skateboarding brand. Because I looked at them and said, gee, but if you can do it,
Yeah.
so can I.
Why not? Right? Yeah,
Because it's like, I'm just feeling, okay, so when we started a skate brand, the Speakeasy, it wasn't because I wanted a skate brand for myself. It's like, we've been selling skateboards for a while. It's like, hey, there's a gap here, you know. There's a gap in this price range here, which the local brands are not filling. The American brands are too high up to fill. That's where I'm going. So we did that, and that's where we were. The whole point of the brand was to fill that gap for the business. And it worked out well for us. Of course, now everyone is caught up, and then we also kind of have to move around a bit now. But that was why the brand started. So, okay, brands I mess with, so Powerslide all the way.
I love it though. That would be a good name for a lubricant brand.
Maybe they do lube lah. Fucker
Actually,
does
no, they
everything.
do.
That's even they do lube.
They do lube. Definitely,
Highest best
they
selling
got bearings.
Powerslide.
They also have condoms.
Fuck, bro, they have condoms, dude.
That is.
They have condoms too.
It's condoms is like a giveaway.
Skate
condoms because they
condoms.
make bearings, skate bearings.
Yeah.
Right, so it's like your freebies. Instead of giving stickers, they give you a condom. On the condom, it says, "I always come first."
That's brilliant, bro. That is amazing marketing right there. Okay, next one.
Skateboard brands, there's so many. Like when you see the sheets and you see all the things for skateboard brands, it's just everybody puts in so much effort, and it's so nice. Every brand is nice because everybody stays in. Stay in their lane sounds bad, but they know who they're talking to. Creature knows we are all black. We got green font and we are ghostly and our sizes are like this. Girls skateboard knows what they're doing. Enjoy knows, okay, we are the weird one. Right?
They all have their
they all have their thing, and they work at it. They don't it's
They
not
don't
that
try
they
and
don't
do other things that they're not so good at just because of trend lah.
Sometimes they try. Sometimes they say, okay, let's try weird size deck. So the brands that I like for skateboarding is Enjoy. My favorite skateboarding brand is Enjoy because it's just so weird.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's funny you said that because how they build their team as well, the skaters that they hire or they put on the team also fit with the style,
the weirdness.
Even the clothes they're forced to wear a certain color palette.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good for them.
To be honest with you, like the only skater I know, right? He's a vlog. I know a little bit about skateboarding because Revive of John Hill.
Who's that?
He's
Jonah Hill.
John Hill.
John
Hill. No.
John something.
Okay.
No,
he's making shit out of this shit.
No, because he's actually doing like he's a YouTube content creator.
You mean Revive lah?
Yeah, Revive.
Revive. Those guys, they are on the ball.
Okay.
I have Revive in my shop.
Right.
So, design wise is a bit too Kiki Lala lah.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
very young, but not in a bad way.
We're not talking about the isotonic drink here, right?
No lah.
We are talking about the same spelling.
Hey, get with the program, okay?
No,
Revive skateboards.
but
okay?
their YouTube channel is huge.
Yeah,
It's
man, I watch those
big,
videos.
right,
I don't
right.
skate.
Yeah.
You know, I don't claim to want to skate. but it's
because
fucking
they
entertaining, bro.
create content. They like there's once they dip this pair of jeans into something that hardens
Oh, okay.
it up,
Yeah.
and then they try to skate in those jeans.
Yep.
Right,
It's
right.
funny as shit. And then they try to grind on ice.
Yeah.
Yep.
They try to all kinds of shit lah.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
They even recently got on rollerbladers on it
Nice.
But I
because they're
know-
very open-minded and
Yeah. Yeah, content creators. Okay, I'll check it out. Revive
Yeah.
Skateboard.
they got the entire skateboard team to try rollerblades.
Really?
And they did it in a way that wasn't condescending. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
we are just guys
Right.
trying on rollerblades.
Yeah.
Watch us fall down.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Yeah.
the rollerblades try skateboard and then just have
Yeah.
fun. So now it's a lot of cross pollination. That's why it's very fun.
If I'm not mistaken, is Revive still around?
So
I think they
the
they
channel
stopped it,
the
right?
brand Revive is still there, but
Yep.
what you're actually watching is probably Braille skateboarding.
Correct. Braille, yes, that's right.
So Braille is
Braille,
the channel,
yes.
I
and
see.
it's good. It's the next. Because when you say skate brands running their own channel,
Yep.
it's always like this is the new deck that we have, and we
Yeah,
got
yeah,
this
yeah.
in blue color, and
Yeah,
green color,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So. And then it's like, oh, this is our new video. We went out to do this. These guys are like, hey, what do people actually want to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's really entertaining. It's a TV show that's produced and it gets like millions.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that's
Check it out.
homework for today, man.
Yeah,
check out
Yeah.
Braille.
Braille skateboards
Braille
or
skate-
Revive
Re-
skateboards.
Yeah,
And
Andy Schraub.
I sell Revive.
Hey, he sells Revive.
Not the
your
drink,
Revive.
not the drink. But then,
You should sell the drink also.
but if the drink wants to sponsor, sell my shop.
Hey, buy
open
one
for
one
it.
Revive deck, get one Revive free.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, there we go.
Can also lah.
Hire me
So long
marketing.
as not the other way around.
Real love, by the way. We always ask you, what is your latest cop, man? What is the most recent thing you spent with your hard-earned cash?
Skates lah. Skates lah.
Like ridiculous amount of money. Like I shouldn't have spent that much money.
You see, the thing is, right? When I buy skates, okay lah, to you, maybe it's not a lot of money lah. Lucas lah.
Okay, yeah, how much is a pair of skates?
A really good pair of skates, like 2,000.
That's a fucking lot of money. What the hell are you talking about?
Really?
Yeah, wait. 2,000 is like maybe three pairs, man. 3 or 4 pairs, bro.
But you see, the way I look, the way I look at it is that it doesn't just sit on the wall lah.
Hey, I wear all my shoes, please.
Call motherfucker.
I make
I love
money.
it, I love it, I love it.
But it's money well spent. Like no
So
matter
what
how-
made it $2,000? Carbon fiber, angels
Sometimes.
cupping on legs,
The cupping ledge you can add on.
A-back 50 bearings.
How often do you renew your skates though?
Renew
Way
your
too often. You
skates?
see, that's the best thing about being in a shop. Okay, this is for people with shopping problems. You know, like shopaholics. Right?
Lucas.
You know what the key is? Open a shop. You get the shopping out of the way. When I get the sheets right and I buy,
Yeah.
and I buy right,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I bought.
Yeah.
And then it shows up in the shop. Then I was like,
Yeah. Hey, I bought this.
okay, well, not bad, nice, Then you just leave it there.
Yeah.
You're just like,
yeah.
oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Then you get it out of the system.
Yeah.
I do the buying for the hundreds.
there
lah.
you
go.
So I'm like, shopping.
But you see, that's one brand. I do for every brand.
Fuck, man.
Whatever brands I like.
Yeah.
Get the line sheet.
So, and then on the other hand, so like when the things that I actually want to spend my money on,
Yeah.
I get cost price,
Yeah.
wholesale price actually.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So I bring it in. It's me. I mean,
I can relate. No.
Okay, I
Just
time to
saying.
open a shoe.
Just saying, I can relate.
no, but that's how. But so when I spend money on my passion projects and the things that I
Yeah.
actually want to spend money on, it's not as bad as other people lah.
Yeah.
For sure. So okay, so
Yeah, cheap bastards.
so the last pair of rollerblades you bought was 2,000 plus ringgit.
fucking $2,000.
Actually, no. I said it can go up to 2,000.
Oh.
Mine 1,005.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's more than 1,005.
Buy-
1,007 lah. 1,007.
And then
Not
you
much.
trash.
Retail 1,007. But it
Okay.
can last me for about a year plus.
Okay.
A year?
Or two.
Is that it?
Depends how you treat it lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm quite a.
But you skate your okay lah.
I mean, we
understand
have to
lah,
trash it a bit
yeah.
lah. So
Yeah,
it's-
of course, right?
So do you
my-
have like a rotation or do you have like one pair?
I got two. At one point, I had as many as like 10.
Oh, 10.
Plus.
Okay.
At the same time, I
And
mean,
rollerblades.
10 you using
But because
simultaneously.
it's there on my wall lah.
So you do have a wall.
No, but not anymore lah.
Oh, wow.
Times are tough to sell them off. But no, I realized at the end of the day, it's like keep
Yeah.
the ones you really care for.
Yeah, yeah.
The ones that it's like, what's it doing there?
What
Sell it off.
One of the tricks that like I know, right, is that you take a picture of it.
Yeah.
And then you're easier for you to let it go.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Take a picture of it
Yeah.
because what you're attached to is not exactly the good.
Correct. 'Cause
It's the memory of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Straight up.
Absolutely right. So I only keep 2 now.
Yep.
So one is my aggressive setup, which also doubles up as the skate that I used to teach because I also teach skating.
Yep.
I mean, just to digress for a quick second, I teach rollerblading,
Yep.
and it's very fulfilling.
Yep.
It's very annoying
Yep.
when you're trying to get kids to,
So you only do kids classes lah.
Kau ni bodoh, kau pergi kayuh basikal lah.
adults, adults,
not
kids,
idiots.
everything. I do everything. I even teach. I've got my one of my the students is a 47-year-old man learning to ride bowls in the skate park.
Oh,
Fuck,
wow.
man.
So I go with him on Sundays and then we just work out lines. And stuff.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Holy
He's
shit.
47.
That's cement bowl, man.
While his daughter goes for swimming class, he comes with me. We do lessons.
You go and find a daughter lah. Probably too young for you.
You
You're
think?
terrible. I was just about to say, maybe I'll let the guy know hear this podcast. Then you don't say like that.
Lucas,
Nobody
Lucas.
listens to this podcast.
Well, if I tell them to listen.
Oh my god. All right.
So, but then the other one is my road skating skates. So
Yep.
they're bigger wheels, about this big.
What the
fuck?
125.
those are the high speed ones, right?
High speed ones.
Yeah.
So
Okay lah.
marathon skates. So I got marathon in 2 weeks' time. It's scaring the shit out of me again.
Wow.
Last year I went.
Like
Yeah,
actual marathon distance?
42.
What the fuck?
I almost.
42
I came
Ks
in
of
almost the last.
Wow.
But,
Oh,
but
shit.
this look at my size lah.
Do you tape your nipples or not?
Don't
Shave?
need because
don't need lah.
it's
You
not.
got no. Like,
We only there for like.
Shave.
I was one of the
Chafing.
last and I was 3.5 hours only.
okay lah.
So it's
But
not.
careful your nipples chafing
No,
is
but
scary.
it's different because we don't. There's no bouncing.
Oh.
Because we skate, you're constant.
It's a zoos.
And you're
Zoos.
leaning forward.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I
So it's
can't-
airy over there
yeah.
lah.
so last year I came in last, almost last. This year I tried to be not so last.
Second last.
Second last.
Hey, that's one place above, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Good job.
bouncing.
Good luck for that lah. Good
Yeah,
luck.
thanks.
That's 42 more kilometers that I'm willing to do lah.
Hopefully, no shit, right? I walk 42 kilometers, no thanks.
No,
you know.
thank you.
Ask me going to skate or...
Get me that grab.
yeah. Okay, you know what, Sukeats, thank you so much for coming onto the pod, man. And, I think this has been one of the most educational...
Yeah, informative. I know about snaking the line now.
Right?
Snaking
Episodes that
line.
we've had.
Yeah, fuck.
Before you go, please, of course, we know it's your 10th anniversary for Wheel Love. Plug yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Got
So
party or not?
yeah. Actually, we're still in the midst. I mean, because we're recording this a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Our what's this thing? Anniversary is in October 19th. We are
Yep.
still locking things down. We're putting together a nice little party to showcase everything about us because
Nice.
Pink Tattoos, which Linda runs, my wife,
Yep.
and us started together basically on the same
Yep.
day. So it's both our 10-year anniversary, and
Yep.
now we are back together again in the same location again. That's
Yeah.
how we started.
Nice.
So we thought, you know
What a
what?
throwback.
And Yang's wife Adeline runs Snack Food.
Snack
We're
Food,
in
yeah.
Bangsar Telawi lah, just so everyone knows,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
Snack Food is just behind. So it's like it really is like the family coming back together.
Nice. Block
And-
party, man.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
but we, as much as we would like to try and do it in Bangsar, we're trying to get some nice places to do it. So
Yeah.
it will showcase everything about us from skate lessons, skate
Yep.
competitions, rollerblading, skateboarding, even tattoos. We're flying in some artists to come in to
Nice.
do a nice little thing, for
Sweet.
some sponsors. So that's
Yeah.
happening. So once it
Hey,
once
ask you
it's-
lah, Wanaka lah.
You can hit up
Wanaka.
Hugh and, ask
Yeah.
him.
Doesn't
ask
he
him for
live
Wanaka.
there now?
No, he doesn't live there anymore.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Doesn't.
yeah.
Empty.
Weddings happen there.
Yeah, parties.
My people will call his people.
There you go. Wanaka the bungalow. Free
Yeah.
plug for you, fucking
Yeah,
Hugh.
you fucking. I'll send you the invoice, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Where can we find you on social media and all that?
Yeah, so the shop is Wheel Love at I guess Instagram is at wheel_love, and then for our website is WL33.com. So for me personally, you can get my Instagram at Sukeats, SUKEATS.
That's right. And
No blue tick.
No blue. See? No blue tick. Does Will Love have blue tick? No blue tick.
We got more followers than him, but no blue
See?
tick.
No blue tick.
You know
what
what?
the fuck? I know.
You know what? This is
Instagram.
it's time to go,
Sort
guys.
your shit.
It's fucking
Hey,
time to
you
go.
didn't ask me your most important question of all.
What?
Do I have to do the voice and everything?
Yes.
Oh, what do you mean? Which one? What's the most important question?
Money.
Oh, money. Okay.
Do I have to do everything?
No, okay. The other sex we don't need, like, because you're married, okay?
Yeah,
But,
you don't do
okay.
married people.
Just to wrap this up, okay? How much money do you make?
Enough lah. But then you see, you don't do this for the money. Honest to God, I'm think I'm smart enough
You
to
do it for
make...
culture lah.
You do it because you love it.
Yeah
Hey,
lah.
you know,
Okay, that's
very,
better,
very
that's
short
better.
story again. I digress a lot on
That's,
that. But
that's better.
when I used to work in an agency that handled Maxis, right?
Yep.
The agents...
Leo Burnett.
No, longer.
Oh, longer than that.
Ogilvy lah.
Okay,
So
damn.
you go to work at 8, right? You go home at 8. You go to sleep at 9, 10. And then you go to sleep and it's like, what the fuck did I do today? It's like, I'm trying to convince people to get a plan they do not need.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like,
So you just decide to
So go
convince people to get skateboards they don't need.
no, not that. I mean, I mean, obviously you know the answer lah. But the thing is, I go to the shop and it's like, I remember the first day I bought my skates. I mean, not the day my father forced me to buy them.
Yeah.
Not that day lah.
The actual,
The actual skates I wanted to buy
Yeah.
eventually lah. That day was, it's seared in my brain. I'll never forget it. I remember the guy who sold it to me. I remember everything about it, and it's the most important day in my life. And then today,
you
I
gave that
do
to
it-
someone, right?
I do it like 5, 6, 7 times a
Fuck.
day,
Yeah.
and if you don't go home smiling because of that, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, man. We sell feelings, not product.
Yeah, I mean, the next Padin, the next Joipo, the next,
Yep.
you know, whatever, it could, I may have met him already.
Only local skater I know is Golf. Shout out Golf.
Is that the only local skater
Yeah,
you know?
boss. I'm not a skater.
You
dude.
don't know Padin,
I know Padin. Sorry. I actually know Golf.
Okay, well there you go. So you would advise anybody to start a skate shop or skate business
if you love it.
for the community.
Okay, I give
bitches.
you an example for people who shouldn't have started skate shops. Like, the guy who I bought the skate shop, the skate from that I wanted to buy from. So, like, I always tell my staff nowadays, why Wheel Love always opens on time.
Yep.
It's like in a lot of skate shops are like whatever fucking time.
Whatever time, yeah.
Like whatever. Even in the mall also open over the time they want. It's like, no,
Relax,
we
bro.
never will do it because when we were 17 years old, we walked to the skate shop. It was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Damansara Utama. Behind,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
where Damansara Jaya School is?
Yeah.
DU, not
Yeah,
DU.
Yeah.
Dabasa Kim lah.
Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was called Atomic Garage. This is 1997.
Bam.
So I walked from Kelana Jaya there. Close. Right? And I don't have a phone.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a phone. I can't Instagram DM him.
Yeah.
So what do?
Break in lah.
Sit.
Oh, not break in. Oh, shit.
Hey,
you
I good
wait.
boy lah.
Oh my god.
Sit there and wait. You just wait and wait and wait. And I sat there. I was like, you know what?
Wow.
I remember that feeling. So now I always tell our staff like, open on time. If you can't make it on time, call me. I'm coming to
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
So you didn't break into his store.
I thought there was a
What's
story
the
there,
point?
bro.
Yeah,
You
man, I
know,
thought fun.
rebellious skaters.
Yeah, so that's why, I mean, you got to want to do it. Like, that guy's obviously not open anymore. So I don't know what he's doing
For
now.
good reason.
For good reason. He's
Because you broke in already and store his shit, right?
So if you want to do this, you got to make sure you really
Yep.
want to. A lot of people do it as a side hustle, which is very weird.
Yeah, man. Why would you do something like this for a side hustle?
Yeah, it's
like
a
start a
it's,
clothing
it's,
brand
it's a
as a side
money
hustle.
suck, you know. It's
Yeah.
a lot of people run it through their credit cards, which is even weirder to me.
Yeah, man. That's
Oh
fucking
my God.
stupid, dude.
Risky as shit. And okay, so now we know, man. Sukeats, once again, Wheel Love 10th anniversary. Looking forward to the party.
Yep.
Happening in October sometime. We'll let you know whether it's going to be at Wanaka or not lah.
Yeah.
If Wanaka wanna give cheaper or freer, then
There you go. You
Wanaka it
sponsor
is.
us. We sponsor you lah.
Hugo, take
Hugo.
note, okay?
Hugo.
Yeah, okay. That wraps up the pod, and that wraps up this episode with Sukeats from Wheel Love.
Yep.
You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Have you rated us 5-star yet?
Please go and do so.
Yeah, please.
Okay. You can watch us on YouTube as well. Search
Yep.
the Fashion Week podcast. Smash the subscribe button, please.
Yep.
Please, because we need more subscribers. you know.
We kinda do lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to make some money off this
Yeah,
shit.
fuck,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Follow us on Instagram also. It's at the Fashion Week podcast. That's WEAK. Okay.
Yep. Slide into our DMs.
And Arnold?
Arnold likes it.
Yeah, I do lah. Especially if you're a lady. No, I'm kidding. Come on, man.
Arnold replies all the DMs. If you all want to get to him and he's not replying his blue tick account, just get it on there. I'm Lucas, NOTLUCHS. Add me, please.
Yes, and this has been the Fashion Week. We will see you next.
Sometime lah. Sometime lah. Whenever we feel like it.
No commitment issues lah. Don't want to say next week.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye guys.
The Fashion Week. The Fashion